Is with ServiceMaster. We are a disaster restoration company. We take care of water damage and fire damage and trauma, hoarders. In the back of my business cards, you're going to see all of our services, what we do. If no one has ever put in a claim, let me explain to you what we do. So the common thing is water damage. It can come from your washing machine, your dishwasher, your water heater, underneath the sink, anything like that. So I'm going to give you an example. Many years ago, there was water damage in my house, and we came back from church, and it was flooded. So it wasn't from the kitchen. It flowed all the way to the living room. It went to the bedroom. It went to the hallway. And I was not in the restoration company yet. So I didn't know what it was to put in a claim. So I called my insurance agent, and my insurance agent is not a relational person. So what my insurance agent did was just send me over to claims. Claims department does not have a relationship with the restoration company that they refer to. So I was bounced around of call this number, talk to this person. So I put in my claim, and I was covered. I was covered to have my cabinets, my kitchen flooring, my wood floors, the bedrooms, the hallway, the baseboards, everything. The adjuster comes out and they do their assessment. They do whatever is covered on your insurance, and then they put in their estimate, and then you're supposed to get a contractor to put in their estimate of how much everything is going to cost. So they put that together and see if they can work with the numbers on the insurance coverage. One of the things that I learned is the adjuster did not add in some of the things that, like for example, he only covered the bottom portion of the cabinets, so nothing above the cabinets was covered. And so I had to go get new cabinets, only the bottom part, but the top ones were not covered. So one of the things was you need to learn what your coverage is. And you are entitled to everything, right?
Absolutely correct.
Yes. So if you do not know what your coverage is, go to your agent, look over your policy, especially for those that did remodeling. There's a lot of people that do remodeling and do not talk to their agent and say, because they don't want to pay more, right? They don't want to pay for extra, square footage. But for example, we had another homeowner who extended her kitchen. It was part of her porch. She extended her kitchen. She did a laundry room. She had water damage where her washing machine was at. When she tried to put in a claim, guess what? It wasn't covered because she never reported that she did some remodeling. So it was declined. Okay? So one of the things, when we come in, we get a call. So we are a franchise. So on my card, you're going to see it's 9778. Always remember that, because claims is going to just refer you to any ServiceMaster. So we're 9778. And we get called out, we look at the mess, we start putting any type of equipment that's done, that needs to be placed for water damage, and we do our assessment. We work with the adjusters. Sometimes the adjusters will fight with us, but what we're doing is we're fighting for you guys, what you guys are entitled to. Some adjusters will be like, oh yeah, you're only going to be covered for this, but yet the flooring on the kitchen is not going to match to the living room, or the baseboards or anything like that. So you have to understand, we do not know what your coverage is. We do not know what's covered. We're going by what your policy is telling us what you're covered for. So it's always important to always renew your policy and go over it with your agent and making sure that it is covered every square footage, because otherwise you guys are going to get declined and you guys are going to hate us, and it's not our fault. So our job is to go in, take out the mess. So we make a mess. We start ripping up floors, ripping up walls, cabinets, and we dump it out for you guys. We come in and we do repairs as well. In the meantime, some of these clients are covered to go stay temporarily in a hotel or in housing, or they want to stay in their home, but sometimes they don't have flooring, kitchen, bathroom, whatever the case is when it comes to water damage. We also do pack outs. So for instance, if there's water damage in the living room and kitchen, we have to pack out everything. We're like a moving company, so we'll put it in blankets, bubble wrap, whatever it is, each item, and we put it in our storage until your house is repaired and ready to go back and it's livable. Some of these water damage can be a headache for a lot of people because, like Eloisa said, we're going in, we're invading your space. We're trying to help you guys. We're trying to make sure we're getting back to you, getting you guys back into your home the way you guys were to begin with before the water damage happens. But my job is to make sure you guys are well taken care of. I've gone into it with insurance adjusters. There's been times where I feel the customer is entitled to more. So I have friends that are PAs. Do you guys know what a PA is? Public adjusters. So public adjusters will come in. They have a fee. So they'll come in and they'll fight for you guys. They'll go with the top dot number on dollar for your claim. So I took care of a lot of the Thomas Fire in Ventura. And a lot of these people were, I don't know, cheated by their insurance companies. So, for instance, farmers, I'm going to give an example on farmers. They only had a cap of $5,000 on smoke damage, when the rest of the other ones, like State Farm, was covered 100%. Right. And so some of these farmers' clients were calling PAs, and they were fighting for them. There was lawsuits. State Farm came out at number one, and I have State Farm with, as for my home insurance. But just so you know, there's a lot of ways to be covered on your insurance. But most importantly, you got to go to your insurance agent, because you guys, I know nobody wants water damage or fire damage, but you're entitled to what you've been paying for. That's what it's about. And these adjusters come in and they're like, oh yeah, it's only going to cost you, it's only going to be $100, but yet they're not covering the full coverage. I don't know why they do that. It's really sad. But for us, I'm going to make sure that you guys are fully covered 100%. We do free inspections. Not everyone has to put in a claim, because nobody likes claims. I know you guys don't like claims. So we offer free inspections. Sometimes the damage can be under your deductible, so I can work under your deductible. People pay cash, because a lot of times with the insurance claims, it's like a, what is it called? It's points, right?
You'll lose a claims-free discount.
Exactly, and we don't like that. So we try to work with you if you don't want to put in a claim. So yeah, there's jobs that are under your deductible, and we'll give you an estimate, and we'll do the work for you guys. So yep. Great. Simple, quick. I don't know, that was under 10 minutes.
It was.
Any questions?